Really? Okay, so Kevin brought me over this beautiful ribeye steak. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, here's my thought. Keep it very simple. He's keeping his simple, so I'm gonna do the ribeye with just salt and pepper and a little bit of fresh thyme on the outside. And then as far as the onions are concerned, so I'm gonna make a vidalia onion jam, okay? It's gonna have, I have some red wine up here. I'm gonna use some vinegar, some cassis, just sort of make it like a little bit acidic and sweet at the same time. I'm also gonna put a little blue cheese on top of my steak. Now, not everybody likes blue cheese, but blue cheese is a very classic garnish for steak. So I'm gonna season my steak with some kosher salt, some black pepper, and a lot. So it makes a nice crust on the outside, and then some fresh thyme leaves. Just kind of press them in there. Put a little bit of canola oil on top so it just kind of sticks to the meat, and do the same thing on the other side as well. Salt, pepper, and it looks like a lot of salt, but Kevin brought me a really thick steak, so I want to make sure the seasoning goes all the way through. So then we're gonna take our steak. Remember, ribeye steak. Kevin was very generous. He brought me this big ribeye steak, kosher salt, black pepper, and some fresh thyme. We're gonna find a hot part of the grill, and we're just gonna let it cook. And basically, we want it to get nice and crusty, so I'm gonna turn this only one time. Take a look at the steak. See, I only turned it one single time. It gets nice and crusty on the outside. To me, that's what you want on the outside of a steak, especially when you're grilling it. Salt, pepper, thyme creates a really nice crust on the outside. Now we're gonna flip it once. Okay, so I'm gonna take some blue cheese. I have some blue cheese. This is actually Cabrales blue cheese from Spain. So I'm gonna take a little bit of blue cheese, and I'm gonna add just a touch of cream, just to make it a little bit creamier. And I'm gonna mix the cream with the cheese, and I'm just gonna put this right on top of the steak. All right, so I'm gonna take my steak, just put it back on the grill just for a minute, just to heat the blue cheese up a little bit. Cover the grill, count to about 30, and then we'll see what we got. All right, so we have the ribeye steak with blue cheese and a little bit of red onion jam, some potato salad, bacon, and some mustard vinaigrette. We have our blackberry coolers with pomegranate juice in there as well, and some vanilla ice cream, of course.